Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. This is part 2, and all I'm going to show you is try to show you how to get rid of this void spot when you use our artistic media tool. So if we take a ellipse and you get the artistic media tool and just click on that, and remember sometimes you have to do that. Well, there's our missing part. The artistic media tool just won't get there. And I actually should have taken away the outline on that drawing. But anyway, to get rid of that in an ellipse, and I don't like that real thick rope, let's make that a 1. And so to get rid of that in an ellipse, what I would do, especially if you're just going to print or anything, no big deal, is convert it to a curve and then go right here to this top node and select it with your node, with your shape tool, and break it apart. And then see which one's which, and just go past the curve. And then try to get them kind of even. And you could play around with making the curve more symmetrical as it was. You could actually probably have another ellipse there to kind of guide you through there to kind of make it look like. But I think once you make the rope, you're not going to be able to tell that we messed with the circle. Now, because it's broken apart, we can get the artistic media tool and click on there and go just up it a little bit. And I didn't go quite far enough, you see. So let's back up here and just make them a little bit longer. I don't really think you can probably go too much. But you can do the same thing on that rectangle. So let's just get the artistic media tool again. And when you get the artistic media tool, the last tool you use is going to be loaded. And then go up a little bit. And because we messed with the circle, we're a little bit off. So let's make this better. Let's twist it. Try to get the 2 arrows back in line. And then, I don't know what I did there. Click on our whole ellipse. Well, I need to click with the artistic media tool and then just up it a little bit. We're pretty good. You could play around with that, but in a sense, that's pretty good. I don't think there's any way to change it while we can change it after the fact. So that would really help. You could change that after the fact and get it dialed in perfectly. You just got to remember which one you're doing, because you're messing with one arrow, you're messing with maybe the wrong arrow. So we need to grab this one and see go down. It's luckily that I did it the first time and it was right on the money. And now I can't find it, but it's still there. And always you can take, once you're done, and take your, select it all and take away the artistic media, break it apart so that circle can be gone. And anyway, you could do the exact same thing on do the same thing on this. For some reason, artistic media tool stops on that corner. And so let's make a rectangle, give it like a 3-inch corner. That's too much. Make it a 2-inch corner and get back to artistic media tool and click on it. And for some reason, it picks that. Well, now it's picking the other corner. So you just need to figure out which corner you're going to do and just do the same thing we did in the, you can't, you've got to change it a little bit. So we could just back up here and take that one node apart. Well, I need to convert it to a curve. So we can take that one node apart, click on it and just right click and break apart. Then we could, take this line, and this one you definitely will have to change, back to a factor. And I don't know, that one maybe just make this one longer, because you can always make that corner look like the other one. I'm not going to take the time, but I'm pretty close. And now let's take the artistic media tool and hold our fingers crossed that it's going to work. And that's pretty good. A little bit of more lines in there but you could definitely fix that. And we could do the same thing we did a while ago by canceling it out and moving around. But this is pretty cool. This rope itself, just using an artistic media tool to draw text by hand. See how good you are. Now, if I was going to draw a text with this, I probably would have allowed that. Well, that looks pretty good. I probably would have made the rope square. And even on the ellipse, you could freehand an ellipse. You've got your smoothing factor on. I've got mine set like on 100, so I can't even draw an ellipse very good. But you could have it, a knot in it or whatever. Anyway, I hope that answered his question. And thank you for watching.